there's Anonymous, there's 4chan, there's a few other people. Kind of what's the difference, or is there a difference, or what's the ethos? Can I help me out? Give me a bit of a landscape.
Well, the landscape is so complex. The landscape is just like the whole universe or the whole globe itself. So that would take me ages. Let me see if I can try. Anonymous popped up as from 4chan, which is and was a place where a lot of people talked a lot of bullshit, trolled each other, and were mean to each other and could say anything, very free. A lot of it very nasty. Out of that came a group of people that became Anonymous, the concept of Anonymous. And Anonymous is not an organization, it's an idea. Okay. And Anonymous doesn't have a leader at all. People do what people want to do or feel is right. And operations, or ops as we call them, pop up. So we've seen Anonymous do a few operations that has become, big in the media. And there's been a big fight between, especially the American government and Anonymous, a big fight where you could say that the Americans, the US government won and put a lot of our friends in jail for hacktivism, for protesting digitally.
Do you feel like you've been more harshly treated, or not you, but the people who ended up in jail? Do you feel like they've been more harshly treated than other people who maybe work in different ways?
Just as we today have a regular war on whistleblowers, we've had a war on hacktivists. And you could call Anonymous a collection of hacktivists, if you like. And the Americans has used a law, a really old law called CFAA, to put hacktivists away for a decade or longer, when rapists get away with a year in prison. So for stopping a web page from working for a few hours or a couple of days, they may get 10 years in jail, and they most of all get threatened with 100 years in jail to pressure them into making it.
What is CFAA? What does that do? What does it say?
Yeah, it's a law that basically says that it's illegal to walk into somebody else's computer system or computer. Okay. And it's very broad, and it can be used against anyone to discourage the rest of us from keep doing what we're doing, which is digitally protesting.
Just to give us, the last little bit of context, and I really want to be clear about, just who you are. You've talked about some of the other projects you're working on. So you're involved in a political party, and you're also involved in a community organization in America?
Yeah, I'm on the board of Pirate Parties International, the Pirate Party. That's where you find my political activity and activist activity.
The Pirate Party, people in Europe probably know, but people in America don't know. Pirate Party is a mainstream political party that is in governments in lots of different countries, right? Well, not in government, but they have representatives, MPs, Congress members, whatever.
Yeah, so Pirate Parties International have members in about, national parties in about 32 countries, I think it is.
And Pirate Party's general ethos is?
It consists of a lot, but free sharing of culture is central. Human rights is central. Science-based policy is central. Basically, logic. When the globe is warming, it is wrong to warm it more. It's very, very simple. And democracy, moving democracy back towards the people and away from corporations that have taken over.
Last one, and you're involved in a community project as well. Is that something you're able to talk about? Or is that all secret development stuff?
Yes, I am on the board of the Pursuers Project. I'm also the international coordinator for the Pursuance Project. The Pursuance Project is the brainchild and vision of Barrett Brown, one of our hacktivists. Has a vision that we should let people have the tools to really fight back against let's say, evil governments, to make it simple. So we're making an encrypted toolbox to do what Anonymous did so effectively back in the start of this decade, but in a protected way, without the silliness and the drama, more professionally and more safely.